For our next story, we need to warn you. It contains images that may be disturbing for some viewers.
The crime of this pure evil overkill.
We're in Knoxville, Tennessee for the trial of 32-year-old Joel Guy Jr. He's charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder in the vicious killing and dismemberment of his own parents, Joel Guy Sr. and his wife, Lisa. It was the Monday after Thanksgiving weekend. Lisa Guy had not shown up for work, and her employer made a call to police.
I have an employee that has not reported for work today and highly unlike her. Can somebody go by and check on them? I'll send a call over to officers, have them swing by.
When officers arrived, they discovered a grisly scene.
Hello, Sheriff's Office! Police! Sheriff's Office! Knox County Sheriff's Office! We're here to check your welfare! We got one. You good, Jeremy?
Inside, police found the remains of Joel and Lisa, who were both stabbed over 30 times and dismembered. Their son, Joel Jr., was the first and only suspect. He'd spent Thanksgiving with his parents and made charges to his father's credit card after the murders. His parents had been supporting the 28-year-old for years and recently told Guy they were cutting him off financially. Police believe Guy was angry and hoped to cash in on his parents' life insurance policy. He was charged with first-degree premeditated murder and abuse of 2 corpses. He pled not guilty. At trial, the prosecutor described the viciousness of the attacks and Guy's attempt to eliminate the evidence, all while Guy listened to the graphic description of the crime scene.
He covered them with a corrosive substance and left them there to liquefy into some sort of diabolical stew of human remains.
The jury was shown surveillance footage of the defendant with a hand wound and buying products, apparently to help dispose of the bodies.
She paid for the tubs that she and her husband disintegrated in.
And perhaps most incriminating was Guy's notebook, which contained written excerpts outlining his plan, including one that read, "Get plastic sheeting for disposal process," and "Money all mine, $500,000. After hearing all the testimony and reviewing the evidence, the jury returned with a unanimous verdict.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Joel Michael Guy, guilty of first-degree premeditated murder of Joel Guy Sr.
Count number 2, please.
We, the jury, find the defendant, Joel Michael Guy, guilty of first-degree premeditated murder of Lisa Guy.
Before sentencing, family members gave impact statements about the victims and the nightmare they were forced to live through.
The next day after we buried Joel and Lisa, my mother died. She truly died of a broken heart. The impact of this crime is notorious. We'll never, ever be the same.
I am Joel and Lisa's daughter. You'll never know what it is like to have to tell your children that their grandparents have been chopped up and put in acid.
The last person to speak was the judge, Steve Sword.
This was the most extreme form of abuse of a corpse I've seen in 25 years. I don't see any potential rehabilitation in Mr. Guy. I was watching him during the trial. He showed absolutely no remorse of what he had done. Quite frankly, Mr. Guy, you look like you're kind of proud of what you had accomplished.
Guy was sentenced to 2 life sentences plus 4 additional years for his treatment of the remains. He won't be eligible for parole until the year 2071, and he'd be 83 years old. Thanks for being a fan of Court Cam. Subscribe to A&E to never miss a new video and catch full episodes on aetv.com.